All right, it says we are live. Welcome. What did I call this? How to create your first event. I am Mandy for people watching that.
Hi, I got it to work.
You got it on. Yay, welcome, Gloria.
Yes.
Good. Okay, we are going to go over how to create your event. And I kind of figured we'd just kind of go quickly over the first steps of coaching and all that kind of stuff, right? Excuse the mess. That is the kids' office while I'm in here. And I asked them to clean this up earlier, and they decided that they were too busy and ran out. So that's that. So hopefully we'll get that cleaned up from them tomorrow. All right. First steps of becoming a coach. This is so exciting, guys. The very first step of becoming a coach is opening that box. So you put in your order, you got your box, and you're so excited to go. And there's 4 vital behaviors with Beachbody, and number 1 is being proof of that product. And you are the product, if you aren't doing the workout, if you aren't drinking Shakeology every day, if you aren't pulling out those containers, how can you tell somebody that this is a life-changing program? How can you explain to them how the container system works? How can you tell them that the way Shakeology is making you feel? Because honestly, I thought Shakeology was going to be like a Slim Fast, and my big plan was to quit it the first month. I had it programmed in my phone. I wanted to quit that auto ship, and I was never going to look back. I even drank my first shake, and I hated it. I went to Brian. I just did chocolate and water because I didn't want to lose the calories. There was no 21-day fixed diet then, back in the day, right? So I just put water in it, shook it up, and it was the worst thing I ever tasted in my whole life. But I had a sugar detox. And I went to my husband. Are you kidding me? I can't do this. And he's like, you spend how much money? You're doing this. Figure it out. So he was right. The next day I tried vanilla and I mixed it with some fruit, and I was like, oh, all right. Okay, I can handle this. And after a week, my stomach issues came around. I wasn't starving all day long. When I used to Slim Fast, which is what I was doing before this, I was starving and hangry and just not a nice person and gaining weight. And then when I started this, I lost right away and felt amazing. My nails grew stronger. I had a horrible bald. It looks bald, but it's just gray. But I had a horrible bald spot right here. My hair thicker. Even my beautician was like, wow, your hair is thicker and better, and doctor's appointments went better. I felt better, and the scale started moving the right way again because I wasn't feeling myself right at all. But you won't know this about the shake. You won't be passionate about this shake unless you're drinking it daily. So that's why I say this is your first step. You need to press play on that workout and follow that schedule. You need to take before and afters. And I've never showed my stomach on Facebook, so don't be scared of that. Take a pair of tight jeans and a tank top and show that little, muffin top that's going on. I just did that one, and I showed how I lost it. Or a tight t-shirt or that kind of things. Like a really tight shirt, and then we're going to watch it get big on you. So there's different ways. If you your stomach, I took a picture this time for Q4, so I'm hoping to show it on my 60 or 90-day transformation. That's my goal. But so it's your comfort level is what I want you to have with that too. But so your first steps, follow the program. Your second step, this is a fun one and kind of scared me at first, but your second step to coaching is make that big announcement. Make it on Facebook. Tell your friends and family, because if they don't know you're a coach, they don't know to come to you. So that's why I joined just for the discount. And then I saw my friends were going to my coach, and they were my best friends. And I was like, well, they should be going with me. I'm a coach. But nobody knew I was a coach. So you have to tell the world I'm a Beachbody coach. And we have some really great script ideas. So I want you to go through, they're in the files of F4, and I'll add them in the files of Coach Basics when I get a second, and go through there, read through, write your and copy what you need and get a feel for that, and then let us know when you do, and we're gonna all come help and boost that post and give you some love. And we're so excited to have you here, because honestly guys, this is life-changing. Whatever you want it to be, it is life-changing. Okay, so we're gonna announce that you're a coach. Then I want to talk about the second vital behavior, and that second Beachbody vital behavior is inviting. And it's called invite, because there's a few different ways to invite people. One is your Facebook is adding friends. This also, I told my coach no. So if a few of you right now are like, no, my Facebook is and I'm adding more friends, then think about it and give me your all for 1 month. Go in for 1 month. That was my terms. I'm like, I'll do whatever you say for 1 month. And if I hate it, I'll stop. But if I love it, I'll keep going. So I gave it my all, and I added like 200 to 300 friends that first month. I went crazy, but I added people I knew. Like I went to, probably is when I became friends with Lisa, really. I went through to high school.
And I'm like, oh, I know Mandy, I think. I don't know. Shit.
Right? So I went through, I went to 2 different high schools. So I went through and I became friends with everyone I should have been with anyway. And then I went to my sister's friends and I added all of their friends because I trust my sister's choice in friends, and they accepted me. Then I went to my mom. I went to my college friends. I used to work at Chili's and Bennigan's, and I've had like 500 jobs, guys. So I went to all of those places and added those friends. And then I went to trustworthy friends and I added their friends that we had friends in common with. And I still do this. I add 5 to 10 people to my network every single day. And any day I don't do it is I'm not building my business. And I am in the life-changing business. So the more people I connect with, the more lives that I'm going to change, and they're going to appreciate and value me. Trust me. No one's ever been mad at me that I helped them lose 20 pounds and hit their goals. No one's ever been. So, if someone, I only add, my comfort level is women around my age, and it's my audience. I can relate to those people. I relate to moms. I relate to probably 45 to 29-year-olds. So that's kind of where I'm looking, probably closer to the 45s. I'm maybe 50s. I'm an old soul. But that's my audience is moms, because I'm a mom. So that's what I'm looking for, and that's what I'm adding. And if anyone and me don't click, I unfriend them. It's not a big deal, but I really haven't had that problem because I'm really friends of my friends. And yeah, so I say go all in on that for a month. And those were my first challengers, and they are still my coaches, are the people like Lisa and other people on F4 from high school that I probably didn't talk too much, but we knew who each other were, are now some of my top coaches. So it's crazy how it works out. You'll never know. And they're some of my closest friends. So that also worked out. So you just never know. Okay. So that's the first invite. The second invite is you need to invite people to your challenge. You need to let people know that you're running a challenge group. The way that I signed up for Beachbody, all right, I'm gonna go through my story. I'll make it fast. I'm a talker, guys. Is that I had lost, I'm a person who's gone 60 pounds up, 60 pounds down, 60 pounds up, 60 pounds down. And I finally kind of had it under control. And then I got pregnant with twins. And every single book, trust me, when I get into something, I go crazy. Every single book that I read said you just need to gain if you want babies. You need to eat, and you need to eat a lot of calories. And my whole goal was to have big, chubby cheeked babies. That was it. I just went, no NICU, big, chubby cheeked babies, and whatever it takes to get there, I'm going to do. So I gained 80 pounds. And with all of my food issues in my life and going up and down and body images, it was tough. But to have these babies be healthy was more important to me. So I did it. And I figured I'd worry about the weight later, right? And so I did great. I've got 2 big healthy babies, twins, 7 and 6, 5. So goal accomplished. Eating all that ice cream worked, right? So I've got these big babies, and then I needed to get the weight off. So I started running and starving myself. Like I figured a calorie is a calorie, and I could have so many Twinkies or whatever and lose weight. And it worked for a while. I got all my 80 pounds off by their first birthday, and I felt great. Well, year 2 comes around, and my old tricks aren't working anymore. And the weight is coming back on. So here we go again, up to the 60 pounds, right? But I stopped about 30, and I came and talked to my husband, and I contemplated weight loss surgery, and I cried to him, and he's like, well, you know, you're getting older. This is maybe how life is. And I couldn't take it anymore. I just got so upset. So I was downstairs on my elliptical, and I started doing crazy amounts, like 85 minutes a day of elliptical. And I've got two 2-year-olds at home. Like, I don't have time for this. Like, I'm waking up so early to get this done before them. I'm starving myself. I'm upset. And then I binge eat when the weight's coming off. And my friend invited me with an event to a T25 challenge group. And I've been watching her, and she looked amazing. Her confidence was glowing in all of her posts. And the food she was eating, it looked good. So she invited me to this event, and she only had 2 spots left. So she invited me, and then there's a timeline. I am someone who needs a timeline. I need a deadline, or I'm not going to do it. It's just the way I work. It's the way a lot of people work. So that's what an event does, is it gives the deadline, and you have how many spots you have open. So this lady said that she has 2 spots left. Who's going to take them? I ran my butt up those, and I went to my husband, and I was like, I need this. This is what I need in my life. I'm doing this challenge. I just feel like it's right. And she only has 2 spots left, so I have to message her right now. They are going fast. And I was the only one that joined, I think, that month. But I'm not mad at her. I joined in her because I'll post probably tomorrow on it. I was just so sad, and we got our fall pictures, and I was embarrassed, and needed to live my life. So over Christmas, I lost 8 pounds, 15 inches, lost like a pair of jean size. Everyone couldn't get over how fantastic I looked. I was gaining muscle. I never had muscle before because I was just doing cardio, and I just felt good. She invited me. So she invited me as a friend. She invited me to a challenge group. She set a deadline. So that's why I want to show you today, as I rambled on a lot. But I wanted to show you today how to make this event and how to make this work. Okay, I thought I had it all set up. Let's see. I'm going to share my screen here. All right. A lot of pictures, Amanda. Okay, so we're going to go to events. It's on your side. It's easier probably to do on your computer the first time, but if you don't have a computer, you can definitely do this on a phone. It's not a problem. So on the side, go to events. You ready for a challenge? Here we go. Okay. So when you create an event, so you go to the side and you hit create. We'll just do it that way, right? And then you get to choose upload a photo, This time I just went and got a stock photo. What I do is I'll type in like Core de Force up here. I'll write pics. And then I just look for a fun image. Right, that one looks good. So I save it to my desktop and bring it over to Facebook. So that's step one. I made a cute name for this one. I'm calling it You Ready for a Challenge. You can do end of year resolution, bringing in the new year. The health bet is coming up now. So that is something that we're going to work on promoting because that health bet is awesome. And the last time we did it, it got so many people such amazing results because it really held everybody accountable. And they had some skin in the game and they wanted to win that money. And like almost everyone lost 10 pounds that month who did the challenge with me. So it was great. And that's what you want, right? You want to get people results. It's like the best feeling in the world to get those thank yous. So you add your event name. Oh, up here in the corner, this is very important where it says create private event. You're going to want to hit public event. That is huge. Then I have a like page, so I have to make sure that I hit my regular page, and then I can add my photo. Well, I didn't make this one. So I just drop it down. And then this one I'm calling You Ready for a Challenge? Okay. I do not include a place. If you're new to this, you might want to put like at your own home. You don't want anyone to show up at your house, right? Okay, so I like to set this to end on a Monday. My theory is, but I lived in a household that we started diets on Monday. And even if you set it on a Tuesday, it's good too, because usually if they order by a Tuesday, they'll get it by Saturday. So I would choose Monday or Tuesday. Other coaches pick to end their event on a Friday because it's payday. So it's really up to you and how you think. But I choose like Monday or Tuesday. Because honestly, you're always thinking diet on Monday, right? My parents would buy a cake on Sunday and be like, we're starting our diets tomorrow. Seriously, every Sunday. Okay, so that's usually what I'll start, and I'll do it like a week out. So today's Wednesday, so I would probably do Tuesday the 13th. That's not the start date. Start date's today. Okay, end date, here we go. Tuesday the 13th. Now we're going to tell people about it. I'm going to create this, and then what you are more than welcome to do, and I'll put this in our Coach Basics, is I'm looking for 5 women who have between 5 to 15 pounds to lose and need guidance with nutrition to help take your fitness to the next level. I'm going to be working very closely with you in a private group on Facebook. Here's what you can expect. We'll work at home for 25 to 45 minutes a day. Follow an easy meal plan that's taken the guesswork out and replace 1 meal a day with a nutrient-dense Shakeology to boost your energy, reduce cravings, and daily support. I'm getting amazing results with this program. I can't wait to rock it with you. So this is a basic challenge group invite that I've been using for the last 3 years. It works, and it tells exactly what it is without being crazy, right? So here is what you do. So you've got this event, you copied and pasted and put this in here. It's a little bit vague, but I'm going to see if they want to do Country Heat or Core de Force. Those are the 2 programs that I'm leading people to right now. Because Country Heat, I feel like, is a great program for someone who hasn't worked out in a very long time, is more wanting a fun routine, and Core de Force is for someone who's ready to lose, is ready to take on a challenge. So I'm sending videos of both when I'm conversating with people and seeing which one they like. I know they both get results. It just kind of more depends on what their preference is. They also both come with the meal plan, the same meal plan. They're going to get the containers with the challenge pack. Both of them are. And they're both going to get the Shakeology with the challenge pack. So that's huge, right? So they're getting the diet and the workouts. So just depending on the program. So, okay, so then we go to invite. We're going to choose our friends. And when I first started this, I had about 400 friends. Now I have 3,300 friends because, like I said, my goal is always 100 to 200 friends a month. And then I'm just going to go in here and I am going to invite every single lady on my list. That's right, every single lady on my list. And when I say that, I really want you to invite every single woman on your list. I've said that a few times, but it's so important because if you just invite a few friends, you're kind of telling them they're fat, right? Like, well, you're the 10 friends that I thought could use a workout program, and you don't want to do that. You want to invite everyone, and plus, even if they don't want to do the challenge, maybe they know someone who does, and they'd send them your way. I have definitely had that happen. I've had a sorority sister who's not interested in this, but she had a friend who was struggling at work, and they ended up being one of my coaches. So you never know, but it's because I invited everyone in my event. And you're definitely going to get those ants and those kind of things. They're like, what's this? But they're going to share the word with everyone too. So yeah, invite every single person on your guest list. We've set the end date. So I've got December, this one's December 12th, 11 to 2. And that's your basic get ready for an event. Now you're like, well, what do I post in this, right? And I've not done a great job posting in this one yet, but let's look at a past one to kind of give you an example. And again, you're more than welcome to join any of my events and steal. You can steal whatever I do, whatever any of the other coaches in here do. We love to share. So please feel free. All right, so here's kind of the discussion, and you really can steal all of my pictures. All right, so my first post in here, there's something about getting, sorry. There's something about getting results that makes you want to share, and I hope everyone feels this good. I'm down 6 pounds, 13.5 inches on week 3, feeling tougher and better. Are you ready to join me? So even you are more than welcome to share this picture, and you can write about me being down this weight and sharing this, right? And then this is a girl from one of the challenge groups. You can just copy, paste this picture right in your event. Another girl from the challenge group. This is our upline, Dara. I think this is a great post about Shakeology. I did a lot of before and afters in this one, but you can also put like a lot of motivational things, like is now the time for you, those kind of things. And when I do that, I just go to Google, and put workout inspiring quotes. Inspiring workout quotes, And then you kind of find one that you like that fits what you say. Like, I will beat her. I love this one. You're only one workout away from a good mood. Like, who's ready to join me? Push yourself. No one's going to do it for you. But I can help support you in my group. You know, those kind of things. So that's just an idea of kind of what I have done. Now, you've made the event. Now, what's next, right? Well, every single person on this event that says that they're interested or that they're going, I message. Who is a good one? All right. Okay, so we got the event, that kind of thing. Let's get the screen share off. Stop. Here we go. Let's see. Okay. Now, what do you do? Someone said they're going. Like, this is very excited. Like, the very first thing I did when someone said they were going to my first event is I sent them my link. That's it. That's all I did. They never ordered. They didn't do. They never joined me. That didn't work. So after following in my coach basics, I realized that you have to talk to people and find out what about this program. Like, I think I was a pretty easy sell for my coach because I was in such a place that I was ready to do whatever it took to feel better. So I jumped right on. But other people, you need to get to know them, what their needs are, what program fits them best. And if they tell you some things and you're not really sure, you can message me or your coach in the group, and they'll help you pick what they think is the best program. And like I said, lately I've been sending them a YouTube video of Country Heat and a YouTube video of Core de Force, and asking them to decide, like, what do you think fits your needs the best? Because honestly, they both get really great results. And then when they're done with one, they can switch to the other. So now, does Mandy to engage people instead of just sending the link? So I seriously look back at that conversation. I was like, oh, Mandy. So now I always ask everyone, what are you doing for fitness now? Because like I said before, Core de Force is someone who's kind of done some fitness things before. Country Heat is for someone who's not very active at the time and looking for something new, right? So I asked, what are you doing for fitness? These are my 3 questions. Are you ready? This is big. What are you doing for fitness now? And then they'll respond, and sometimes they're like, I'm doing nothing, or I'm going to the gym. Like, so then respond back to that. If they say I'm not doing anything, say fine, we'll get you, no worries. If they say that they're doing something, then you respond to that too. Okay, so then my next question is, what is your nutrition like, right? Because I think that nutrition is like, what, 80% of this? If you're not eating right, anything you do at the gym's not going to show. And like, I don't even think I was overeating calories when I joined this. I was eating the wrong things. I wasn't eating enough protein to build muscle. I was only eating carbs, and sugar. It was just a mess, guys. It was just a hot mess. So you have to have your nutrition track, and the 21-day diet really helps fine-tune that. So what is your nutrition like? And then the next important thing is, what are your fitness goals? And more about you. I want to know more about you. Are you a mom? Do you need a workout program at home? I mean, when I had the twins, there was no more. I used to spend 2 hours at the gym. There's no more of that when I have kids. Are you busy working? That shake would probably be a great, if you're a busy mom or a busy out working or those kind of things, that shake is probably the most convenient way to fuel your body. Because a lot of people don't eat breakfast. And you need breakfast. That starts metabolism. Not a great way to stay by this healthy shake that helps keep you full. So you kind of need to find those things out to see where they're at. And then I tell them why I love Beachbody and what it's done for me. And especially over the last 30 days, Core de Force has like changed my life. Core de Force is probably my new favorite program ever. I can't say enough about this thing. So then you kind of tell like why you love Beachbody. Then I'm telling them that I've got 2 programs that I think they would like. Would you take a look at these videos and see which program you think fits you best? And then they'll pick one. And I'm usually sending Country Heat and Core de Force. Unless there's a special circumstance, then I'll send another one. And then they're telling me which program they like better. Or even if they're like the Country Heat, but I don't like country music at all. Which is fine. We've got Size, which is hip hop, which might fit them better too. I've just had that come up the other day, actually. So we have that. And after they pick, then I explain the program to them. The food breakdown, the whole food, the Shakeology. And if you guys, I'll put these blurbs in our Coach Basics as well, so you can see exactly what I say. And then they're going to ask how much money it is. And I have it all broken out to tell them exactly what they get with the program. And they get me. I'm going to walk them through it. Every one of my challengers who checks in with me in our accountability groups gets amazing results. And if you're not ready to run your own group yet, you definitely have a coach in this group who will let you add your challenger in, and you can help us coach the group and support the person that is in there with you, or do what you need to do. Like, Honestly, Beachbody and these Beachbody people are some of the most supportive people I've ever met. And everyone is just wanting everyone to win and feel better. Amazing, like, supportive forces made me so much more confident than I was this summer that I just want to spread this. Like, I think other women deserve to feel this way. Like, other moms deserve to feel this good. I know Gloria and Lisa, who are on here, have gotten like the most amazing results over the last 30 days. Like, how can you not want to share that when you see your friends sad and struggling? Like, how can you not, like, guys, work out with me and we'll feel ourselves better and we're going to feel better and we're still going to have cheats. I mean, I still ate Halloween candy on Halloween and Thanksgiving. I'm not even sad about it. And I still rock that program. So it's not like you have to give up life to do this program either, which is so great. All right. I have totally rambled on, but I want to just finish on this. Like, your first goal as a coach. Hopefully you made it this far in the video because I can really be a chatty Cathy. So your first goals as a new coach. And these are very easy attainable goals if you are following what we're saying. And if you need help, please let us know. We will help you. So your first goal, help 3 people with a challenge pack a month. If you are just joining coaching, then you have the first month to hit Success Club to start winning your ticket for Summit. If you've let that go, no problem. I did not win my first ticket to Summit, so no problem there. But that's your first goal, is to help 3 people. We all have 3 people in our life that would love this program. My first 3 people was my mom, my sister, and actually it was my sister's mother-in-law. Like, they saw how much I liked the program. Even before I started coaching, they wanted to do it. So yeah, I had family help. And then your next goal, and you can accomplish this one at the same time, is to assign 2 coaches. That starts your cycle bonus and gives you legs, and you get a really fun shout out on Facebook, and that lets people know that you like know what you're doing and that you're an Emerald coach for Beachbody. Like, it's so huge. And I was able to get that right away because I had my mom sign up as a coach. Cheaper. There, you get your $40 coach fee is waived, and then you get your shakes for $97 instead of $129 with a $15.99 coach fee. It saves $200 a year. And then if you're like me and become a Beachbody junkie, you get 25% off of all the other products. So it's really a great deal, and you can pause or quit at any time. There's no, like, you have to do this for a year. No, if you hate it, you can send it back. If you love it, you keep going. Like, it's so great. Beachbody is so nice about that kind of stuff. They really work with people. If you hate it, they will take it back. Money back guarantee, bottom of the bag. So there's really no risk involved here if you are on the fence. And let your challengers know that. Like, if you hate it, send it back. You're not going to hate it. But if you do, send it back. I've had like 1 person return their challenge pack in the 3 years I've done this. So that's pretty good odds. So your first goal is to help 3 people in your first month. And honestly, that should be your goal always, is to help 3 new people. Because once you've helped 3 people, hopefully they stay with the shake, and then you've added 3 more people, and then hopefully they stay with the shake, and then you add 3 more people. They're not all going to stay. And please don't do that if they'll come back one day, or maybe they won't. Maybe this isn't their thing. But the people who do love it so much, and they could become like me and been heavy their whole life, have never been like a sportsy person. I even call it sportsy. So you could be like me and never think that you could be a health and fitness coach. And I've now changed over probably 500 people's lives. I've gotten started on this program. So you just never know where life is going to take you. And I'm so proud and happy to support all of these people on their journey. And if this is where your heart is and your passion, my favorite saying is, I've turned my struggles into a passion for helping others. I feel like I've okayed a life of being overweight because now I feel so good about myself, and I know people's struggles, and I know how to help get them that and get confidence higher and build their self-worth, and let them, like when you get the phone call that you just help someone run around with their kids and they're not winded anymore, or they're able to now buckle a plane seat, you know, go on an airplane and buckle their seatbelt. I mean, my mom has lost 78 pounds. 78 pounds, guys. When you help your mom do that, that's huge, right? So anyway, that just gave me goosebumps. So I'm going to end this. I'm going to go watch Survivor with my husband, but thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you watch the end. There's so many good nuggets in here. Thank you, Lisa and Gloria, for jumping on, and we'll chat you guys later.
Thanks, Mandy.